That is right, boys. Bruno Lopez is this week's underdog of the week.
Big shot! Oh, Stringer on the way back, but the fence is keeping him up.
This is the best underdog for UFC 316. Now, if you tuned in last week, you would have seen that we absolutely hit on that last underdog. Shout out Bruno Lopez. You got pushed straight on the ban list, bro. Yo, Bruno! Yo! You're on the ban list, buddy. Never are you ever touching another slip. Ever. Oh my goodness. For those who didn't watch, I mean, you've seen that little clip. You've seen the clip that was just put on the screen. Bro absolutely sold the underdog of the week. And I'm not mad he got knocked out. I'm not mad. Well, okay. Well, I'm not mad that he lost. We've had underdogs of the week lose before. I'm mad that he lost in the first. Like, I had to throw the shades on, bro. Like, Bruno, what are we doing, bro? All you had to do was shoot a takedown. This reminds me of Rinya Nakamura when he sold a parlay. He's also on the ban list. Rinya Nakamura, bro, like, you have Dustin Jacoby, whatever bro's name is. Bruno, you have the wrestling. You have the grappling advantage. Maybe not the wrestling, you have the grappling advantage. Shoot a takedown. This guy wants to keep it on the feet. Why didn't you just shoot a takedown, bro? Like, listen, obviously easier said than done. I'm not in the cage, right? I'm just some fucking guy complete, right? But, like, come on, bro. We believed in you. Now you're on the ban list, bro. I'm maybe not permanently, bro, but you're on the ban list for at least, like, 2 months, bro. 3 months until your next fight, bro. We'll reevaluate you your next fight, bro. You're on the fucking ban list, man. Let me know if y'all want the ban list. I dropped that for free premium members, bro. I'll give y'all that ban list, bro. Because if you follow the ban list, all your slips gonna hit. But that was crazy, bro. Anyway, y'all don't want me to rant about Bruno selling my shit, right? Y'all want me to talk about this card's best underdog. Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Merab, the rematch. And I'm here to give you guys the best underdog. This guy's an absolute beast. He's on the come up. And I can't really say enough good things about this fight. Especially because he's one of my people, man. And this week's underdog of the week will be
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, no es así, no es. Ponme tu eso pa'lante, 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 pa'lante. Ponme tu eso pa'lante, 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 pa'lante. Pa'lante, pa'lante. Ponme tu eso pa'lante, pa'lante. Ponme tu eso pa'lante, pa'lante. Ponme tu eso pa'lante, 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 pa'lante. No. Llego, quítate y ve el party, mi bulla te pone recho. El humo juega me arrebata y me enfoco en tu pecho. Todo el mundo desprogramado, siento el party dislocado. Y el que ni de los datos es que estamos liquidados. Traigo resguardo hasta atracado y un guaremate pa'l mandado. Porque andamos en VIP y tu coro tan picado. Tan en mute apagado y eso que no me he buscado. Deja que mangue el 9 que se le eche en todos lados. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, no es así, no es. Ponme tu eso pa'lante, 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 pa'lante.
That is right, boys. This week's underdog of the week is Waldo Cortez Acosta, bro. My primo. Yes, sir. This is the most biased underdog pick I've ever done, but it actually, like, checks out as well. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's biased, but it checks out. So it's the underdog of the week. You know what I'm saying? But let's break it down. Sergey Spivak. We know Sergey. I mean, if you're not familiar with Sergey, pretty good I mean, he's ranked number 7 for a reason. Pretty solid fighter. He coming off that KO. I believe he got KO'd, yeah, against Jilton Almeida or submitted. It was one of those. He got finished by Jilton Almeida. I mean, I had Jilton Almeida in the safe bet. Kind of figured it was going to happen. Jilton Almeida, one of the top dogs in the heavyweight division. But let's talk about Spivak. Spivak did his thing in that fight. No, he didn't. He tried to shoot a couple takedowns. Spivak is decent on the ground. And that's where we have the problem. Waldo Cortez has a 66% takedown defense, right? So maybe Spivak can poke some holes in his grappling. Check his grappling. Check his black belt. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's going to be a factor in this fight. Waldo isn't really a grappler, but he has worked on the takedown defense ever since that fight. And when that fight, I'm talking about in one fight, he got taken down a whole bunch of times. But Waldo's a sneakily good guy, man. He only lost one time in the UFC. And even though he doesn't have that knockout power, he has a couple knockouts. I mean, bro, he's really good, man. He's sneakily good. And I think he has this in the bag to get Spivak up out of here. Spivak is a good fighter. Do not get me wrong. I just feel like this is Waldo's time. He's pretty slept on. He's actually about to flip to the favorite. Of course, we snagged him up at plus money. If the premium members already knew he was the underdog of the week. So, just check that out. But I just feel like Waldo, he doesn't have the, like, he's a little bit taller than Spivak, or around the same height. He doesn't have the reach advantage, but if we're talking straight striking, I think he's better than Spivak on the feet. I think Spivak might be the one shooting here. He might try to mix it up on Waldo, check the grappling. And if Waldo's takedown defense holds up, I think he wins this. I think Spivak will have some hard time on the feet. Of course, he might catch Waldo. This is a heavyweight matchup. Straightforward as 155 matches or other fights in the UFC. This is a heavyweight matchup. Spivak might as well go out there and chin Waldo. But in my opinion, I feel like Waldo has the better striking. And he might even be able to finish Spivak. Spivak, he hasn't been really looking like how he used to. I think he's kind of on a downfall. Waldo's on the come up. Spivak's coming. I mean, he got that sub over Marcin Tybura, bro. Don't get me wrong. Marcin Tybura's fraud checking all the fat blobs in heavyweight, but I think Waldo would beat Tybura, and I'm taking Waldo to beat Spivak. Let me know what you guys think about this underdog pick for UFC 316. Let me know your underdog pick. Who do you have winning for UFC 316? If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, like, and comment, and I'm out.